To quit or not quit your job? That is the question and what we will be going through in this video. I'll give you 5 warning signs to ensure that you are making the right decision whether or not to stay at your job or to leave your job. When you're thinking through if you want to quit your job, you really want to build the confidence that you're making the right decision. You want to ensure that you are checking the boxes on a few of these warning signs that I'm going to share with you and hopefully build the confidence that you're making the right decision. Number 1 warning sign is when you are emotionally drained. You have no energy. You are losing your spark. You're losing your happiness. That is the one sign. Please don't ignore this. This first warning sign is your number 1. If you are experiencing depression, anxiety, and not just small amount, but the depression and anxiety continue to increase day after day, and you're at your job, you're talking to your boss or your team members, there just isn't alignment with how you're feeling. You just feel even more anxious when they open their mouth. I remember when I was in a specific job that I hated, I felt not appreciated, and I always felt like my emotions were just out of whack. They were all over the place. I just couldn't be happy at work. And that was my number 1 sign, and I was ignoring it. I wasn't even paying attention to it as much. I just felt like, oh, well, this is normal. No, it is not normal. It is not normal, and it's not healthy for you. As soon as you identify an increased amount of anxiety, depression, and you're just not yourself, take that as your body is telling you, this is no longer the right fit. It's no longer the right fit for you to be happy. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. I will be posting a video every week to help you with your career and also land a great opportunity. Unfortunately, mental health is just not talked about enough in the workplace. But take it upon yourself. Be proactive and identify whether your emotions are very different. They're not the same. And you're experiencing increased levels of that anxiety or depression or just being upset more than average. Take those as signs. Those emotions, your body's telling you this is not the right fit anymore. Warning sign number 2, to quit your job. The environment is no longer aligned with your values. They are making decisions that are just not right. And this warning sign could mean they are not being ethical. They're making decisions that are not in alignment with their people. They're making decisions that they feel could be great for their bottom line, for their revenue, yet will negatively impact the team and negatively impact you and your growth. And so you have to think through, is it still in alignment with your values, this environment that you're in? And if it's not, that's a sign you should definitely quit your job. Warning sign number 3, to quit your job. You are not as appreciated anymore. Your additional efforts that you're putting into the organization, they're not rewarded. You don't even receive a thank you. You're just in the dark and working, and no one is giving you the recognition that you deserve. That is a huge sign, because that just means 6 months from now, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years from now, are you receiving a promotion? No one's even recognizing your efforts. So think through that one. It's certainly a huge warning sign to quit your job. Warning sign number 4, your company just had layoffs and it affected a significant amount of people, yet they are promising you that your job is safe. Please know, your job is never safe. It is never safe, even if they mention that. Remember, in most parts of the world, employment is at will. So they can fire you, lay you off anytime they want. Now, I'm not a legal expert, but just think of that. Think of it in theory. If they can do whatever they want and fire or lay off anyone, what makes you think that your job is safe after they've just laid off 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people? It's not safe. So please, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to quit your job right away, but start your job search efforts and minimize the risk that they can do that to you. You want to minimize that risk as soon as you start hearing about layoffs, restructuring, people getting fired. Even a huge sign is people are getting fired that are performing well. That is not a good sign. That's a warning sign that you should quit your job soon. But still, think through how you can search for the right opportunity, not just quit right away. Warning sign number 5 to quit your job. You are watching my video, this video, during your work hours, thinking about quitting your job while you're at work. That is a huge sign that you should think through the steps, the action steps you have to take to get out of that environment. Do not ignore these signs. It's super crucial that you listen to your intuition and your gut feelings. And hopefully, if you check the box on the majority of these 5 warning signs, you have the information you need to make a good decision to quit your job. But still, think through the right action steps. That's crucial. You want to set yourself up for success so that you can confidently quit that job